In this video, we are going to see about infinite impulse response IIR filter, and this filter is a digital filter. So our aim here is to convert the analog filter to digital filter. And so consider the system function of an analog filter. Three different ways of representing analog filter. So first representation is HA of S is equal to summation of k equal to 0 to m pk s power k divided by summation of k equal to 0 to n ak s power k, where ak and bk are the filter coefficient. So same equation related to Laplace transform, that is HA of S is equal to integral of minus infinity to infinity h of t e power minus st into dt. This is another one way for representing the analog filter. This is a system function of analog filter. The equation 1 can be described by linear constant coefficient differential equation. Using this way we represent the analog filter, and these are the three different representation of analog filter. So this three analog filter uses three alternate method for transforming analog filter to digital filter domain. So now we are going to see the method how to convert this analog filter to digital filter. So the property for conversion, the first property, so here the analog filter is converted into digital filter. So the concept here is we are converting S plane to Z plane. S plane is the continuous, S plane is used for continuous signal, and here this discrete signal we use Z plane. So we have to map the S plane to Z plane. So here the j omega axis in the S plane should map onto the unit circle in the Z plane, and this is one property. And second property is the left half of the S plane should map into the inside of the unit circle in Z plane. That means this is the left hand side of this S plane. This mapped into the unit circle of this Z plane, and this is a second property. And because the poles are lies left side of this S plane, then only the analog filter can be stable. So if the left side of this S plane mapped into the inside of this Z plane, then only this conversion of this analog filter in digital filter can be in stable state. So the three different design IIR filter designs for three different analog system function. First one is approximation of derivatives, and this is use the third system function equation, that is linear constant derivative method. And next one is impulse invariant method, and third one is bilinear transformation. So in this video we are going to see about this approximation of derivatives. So approximation of derivatives, we will get the derivation of this y of t at t is equal to nt, that we will get u of y of nt minus y of nt minus t divided by t. And here t is the sampling interval, and y of n is equal to y of nt. So this equation become y of n minus y of n minus 1 divided by t. So the system function of an analog differentiator with output dy by dt, that is equal to s. So this can be represented as s, and this y of n is equal to 1, and this is a time shifted in minus 1 time. So this can be represented as z power minus 1 and divided by t. So here s is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1 divided by t. So this is, so similarly taking the second derivative, and we will get this as a z square, that is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1 divided by t the whole square. So in common ith derivation, and that can be represented as s power I, that is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1 divided by t I. So this is the relationship between S domain and Z domain. So now this S domain can be converted into Z domain by applying S is equal to 1 minus Z power minus 1 divided by T. And this is known as backward difference method. If we are using the forward difference for same equation, we will get y, that is equal to y of n plus 1 minus y of n divided by t. And here this is y of n plus 1, so we will write that is equal to z power plus 1, and this is minus 1 divided by t, and this is equal to s. So this equation can be written as z is equal to st plus 1. This is the relation. So this is a mapping of S plane into Z plane, and the left hand side of this S plane is mapped inside the circle of Z plane. So this is a stable filter design in analog filter and also in the digital filter. But this design is stable for low pass filter and also band pass filter having smaller resonant frequencies. So we cannot realize high pass filter and band reject filter using this backward difference method. So this is a drawback of this method. The forward difference method, the transformation of S plane to Z plane is outside to the unit circle. So this is the two drawback using forward backward difference method. The limitation of this two mapping method discussed above, that is backward and forward difference method, overcome by using a more complex substitution for the derivatives. So this is the complex substitution that is given us this differentiation, that is equal to 1 by t summation of k is equal to 1 to n ak y of nt plus kt minus y of nt minus kt divided by t. So this can be written as 1 by t summation of k is equal to 1 to n ak z power k and minus z power minus k. So by choosing the proper values for this ak, this S domain and the j omega axis can be mapped into the unit circle, and the left half S plane can be mapped into points inside the unit circle in Z plane. So we will get stable digital filter. Now we solve the problem. First one is use the backward difference for the derivatives to convert the analog low pass filter with system function h of s is equal to 1 divided by s plus 2, and we know the backward difference. So s is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1 divided by t. So here h of z, that is equal to h of s when s is equal to 1 minus z power minus 1 divided by t. So this h of z can be written as 1 divided by 1 minus z power minus 1 by t plus 2. So solving this, we will get 1 divided by 1 minus z power minus 1 plus 2t, and this t goes upside. So this becomes t divided by 1 minus z power minus 1 plus 2t. So at t is equal to 1, we will get h of z, that is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus z power minus 1 plus 2. So this can be written as 1 divided by 3 minus z power minus 1. So h of z is equal to 1 divided by 3 minus z power minus 1. So this is a conversion of h of s into h of z.